Let's do this. First vlog ever, 2025. And I'm gonna do 100 pull-ups at home back workout. And these are just my pajamas. Yeah, 100 pull-ups, hopefully. Sets of 20, 5 sets of 20. Now, it's been since 2021 was the last time I was seriously training. I've done a few seasons of Australian Ninja Warrior. The last two, I came in the top 5 in each one. Just falling short, making a mistake in the grand finals. It's the last stage of the grand finals, stage 3. Both times, stage 3 grand finals. And, you know, I'm thinking I've got... the show's been cancelled here in Australia, but I'm from England. I live in Australia right now. And my plan is to maybe go... I need to see my grandparents. They're getting old and they can't fly here anymore, so I'm going to go and see them in England. And the plan is to go back to England and maybe to the UK Ninja Warrior. And so I'm just going to start vlogging my training, getting back into it. I've not really been training that much this year. Had some injuries, like did a pulley injury. I was just trying to climb once a month to keep the finger strength and the pulling strength, and just do one leg day, one push day. This year it's been hit and miss all year, and now it's 2025. I'm feeling good. I've had a few gym sessions this year already. It's the 13th, so 100 pull-ups. To be honest, I work from home today, hence why I'm in the pajamas. I don't really want to go to the gym, and I know I can do 100 pull-ups at home, and that's a pretty damn good back workout. You can do all the rows and stuff, or I can just do pull-ups, and I'm not really a gym bro kind of guy. I have been in the past, but when it comes to getting better at climbing, getting better at the Ninja Warrior kind of obstacles where you need that pulling endurance and strength, pull-ups. You want to be able to do one-arm chins, do more pull-ups. Maybe I can do a video on that in the future, one-arm pull-ups. I can probably still do them. I'm not going to try now. I'm just going to ease into it with 5 sets of 20. When I say ease into it, I used to do 4 sets of 4 sets of 25 pull-ups at least 3 times a week. While I was in the Ninja Warrior training, so I'll be doing at least 300 pull-ups, 100 every other day, like at least 3 times a week. That's why I say 20 pull-ups, and I have been climbing, at least once a month. Apart from when I did my finger, I did a 6-month break. Yeah, climbing at least once a month, and that has kept some strength. So I'm pretty sure I can do 5 sets of 20. It's been a while. I've done this last year, just randomly, a few times, but let's find out. First set of 20. I'll put some chalk on because it's quite warm. First set, and when it comes to form, I don't know, I just relax at the bottom, but I'm keeping my scapula activated and just chin over bar. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Okay, so now I'll put the timer on. 3-minute rests, I think. 3-minute rests because I'm not conditioned. First set usually is the easiest. Then you get that pump. For me, 2nd and 3rd are probably the hardest. 4th and 5th sets, when I'm doing high reps, are usually easier. Don't know why. Maybe because I'm warmed up and I've flushed out the lactic acid. That's just my theory. Yeah, so when I was doing training for the Ninja Warrior show, I would do, 100 pull-ups at least 3 times a week. And it'd be something, 5 sets of 20, 4 sets of 25. Sometimes I'd put on 10 kilos and do the whole 100 with 10 kilos. I remember once actually I did 100 with 30 kilos. But I found that was quite too taxing, and I think it flared my elbows up a bit. I've overdone things a lot, and I try and learn to not overdo things. Oh, that's my timer. Another set, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19, 20. It's 2 sets. Let's put this timer on. 70 minutes. I just have this cheap watch. Good for timers, great for alarms, and 21-day battery life. Amazfit, $97 delivered. I did have a really nice Huawei one. That lasted like 2 weeks, but yeah, destroyed it after having it for a few years. And then before that, I had a really nice Samsung one. But it's like the Apple ones, the Samsung ones. They die in like a couple of days. At like 21 days. It tracks sleep, running, how to do that. I just need alarms and calls, that's it. So I know someone's calling me. And I try and keep my phone away from me, especially when I'm working from home. I'll do what I need to do on the phone in the morning, put it away, focus in. It's hard to do that with all the social media apps tricking you into wanting to keep doom scrolling and looking. And then, yeah, they are casinos for your attention, and they're very good at it. Something I've done actually this year, I've deactivated my Instagram for January. Instagram was the main one I would scroll on, and I mean they're all pretty bad. Like Facebook, you can do it. There's TikTok, but I'm pretty good with those, and I have them hidden. I've kept Messenger so I can message friends, and I have like another Instagram account, but I'm only allowed to use that if I'm posting my photography and videography stuff, because I do some work with villas and resorts as a side thing, because I'm been into cameras for quite a while now. Stock everything auto to film this because I want this to be nice and simple. I'd rather have a genuine, not be focused on the camera settings, and more just talk about my workout and deload to the camera, I guess. So how else am I doing this? I'm vlogging because I want to start doing this more. I want to get out of my comfort zone. I would say that I'm a bit of an introvert, a massive introvert, and maybe I do some interesting stuff. You know, I've been using my athletic Ninja Warrior past to hopefully inspire inspire people to work out. You know, you don't have to go to a gym. Today, I don't want to go to the gym. It's full of people. My timer just went off. Full of people. It's really packed. It's a bloody Monday today. It's not going to be nice. And I'm going to do 100 pull-ups at home. I'm going to do set 3. Okay. 5. This. I do wish I could put my legs straight and not have to bend them, but it's the height I've got to work with. Get close to the ceiling here. Yeah, this time it's like 3 minutes. Let me get some more water. This timer on. You know, I'm not conditioned. I'm panting, out of breath. When I was training climbing, at least a fair bit, and explosive ninja obstacles, I wouldn't be this out of breath. But got to start somewhere. If you're home, maybe 100 pull-ups is quite a lot, especially if you're a beginner. You might not even be able to do 1 pull-up. Then you might benefit from using machines and something that you can put on a much lower weight. But I do recommend pull-ups as like one of the best back and biceps exercise. I've done 1,000,000 times more pull-ups compared to back and biceps workouts. I don't really do much bodybuilding type of stuff. Who doesn't want to look good? But when you're doing a lot of sports and activity, that's just a byproduct of it. And for me, the arms really grow just doing lots and lots of pull-ups. It's basically, you're coming in, it's like a lot of curls in one way. A lot of lats though, and You can do close grip, wide grip, blah, blah, blah. And you don't have to do 100. Let's say you can only do 10 pull-ups. Maybe you do 5 sets of 7 or 8. Rest longer if you need, just to, hit it. Let's say you want to aim to get 50. And as the least amount of sets as possible. Then next week, let's say you do it twice a week. Next month, you try and get to 60 or 70. And you can increase it that way. I think that's how I originally started. I would do every third day, be like, do 60 pull-ups. 10 would have been hard back then. I haven't done pull-ups in a long time. I've just done a bit of climbing every other week. Another set 4. I can still do 20, but I've drilled a lot of pull-ups. I've climbed for 12 years, and since I was 15, I've been rock climbing, and before that I was a gymnast, and I'm 27, so I did pull-ups when I was a gymnast as well, but I never really focused in on them until I was about maybe 15, 16. That's when I realised, I think I wanted to be able to do a one-arm pull-up. When I was 15, I saw some guy do a one-arm pull-up, and I was like, wow, that would be awesome. When I was 16, I could do a one-arm pull-up, but that's because I did every third day, start with 40 pull-ups in total, as many sets, like maybe sets of 5, and it'd be 50, then it'd be 70, then I'd finally get up to 5 sets of 20, which is kind of like a staple. I upped it to 25. I think once I would go up to 30, but it's too many. I think 20 is like a good number for endurance and strength, especially when it comes to climbing. I like bouldering mostly, so strength is more so what you need. Endurance is more for lead and top rope and big climbs. All right, all set. Here we go. I'm starting to feel this biceps for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. I need some fresh air. Alright, 3-minute timer. I hope this camera quality comes out okay. I've literally just chucked it on a quick, easy 4K 30. No log footage, doing sets and sets of pull-ups. Which is very boring. You've got to be crazy or very determined. For me, I find this a lot easier than going to the gym today. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to be in a packed gym on a Monday. I save time not driving there. I have dinner plans to go out for dinner this afternoon. I'll have time to chill after this instead of rush to the gym, rush back, shower, rush. Stress free. It's boring though. Doing lots of pull-ups is boring. But you will get better at climbing. You will get better at, you'll get stronger at pull-ups the more you do. Yeah, I haven't done 100 pull-ups like this in a while, and I can feel my biceps pumping with lactic acid. Also quite heavy right now, in terms of trying to have the body weight lower makes this kind of stuff easier. The body weight stuff, the climbing, any kind of calisthenics, if you're lighter, it's going to be easier. It's just been Christmas, and pretty much 2025 I've been on ultra maintenance, you can call it that. I've had a lot of trips, a lot of work trips, so I've just been weeks and months that I've not even done anything. A lot of the places I go don't have gyms, but I will try and do something. If I'm away for like 3 weeks, I'll try and do something at least once a week at the bare minimum, if not twice. It could just be handstand push-ups against the wall, it's some sort of strength training. You do pull-ups on a door frame. That's just some excuses. I've been a bitch this year. Stupid injuries. This is the year 2025. Okay, what we got? Alright, last round. I'm going to chalk up for this last one. I don't think the chalk's going to help, but it's going to give me an extra 10 seconds of rest and maybe make me mentally feel better, just a tiny bit. Okay.
Good. 19. One more.
I am glad that's over. You know, I didn't want to do that, but I was going to do this anyways, and I'm glad I've done it. And if you're watching this, I hope this inspires you to get out of your comfort zone. So that's the endurance pull-ups done for the week. And now I'm just gonna do one push day. It's probably just gonna be a little bit of strength training. I'm gonna bring in bench press back and handstand push-ups. Maybe I'll film that one day.